if you are so keen, to torment yourself. I believe it was the good Captain Blair over there that said your self-suffering nature is very fitting for the Scholasta. I suppose she's quite right. So do we have a deal?
Like Oriana's just kind of like tapping a finger on the table, trying to think. It's not the most agreeable thing, but sure.
Then, Lord Seeker, might that be noted by you and Captain Blair and Captain Rickard that she did agree to it? Very well. You can take that and go tell Travis.
Under the pretense that I want to help you, mostly so I understand what's going on.
I'll tell you the terms of helping once I'm not under Inquisition. The legal terms have been settled. I don't need the Lord Seeker Notary to tell you the rest.
Yeah, but Oriana wants it. No. Fine, we'll discuss this later.
Very well. She fades away.
Oriana just kind of like rubs her eyes. Like, God.
The Lord Seeker stops emitting that black mist. Quite an interesting woman.
A kind way to put it.
It is the truth.
How did you make it so everyone else could see her?
He just looks at you and doesn't answer.
I don't know why I ask questions sometimes. Okay, so then there's the case of the handler situation. She kind of like rotates in her chair to make so that she can see Alessander again, as well as like
who's standing directly behind you still.
Yeah, he's just like off to her like left periphery. Okay, cool. I mean,
I'm sorry about that.
No, it's a necessary evil.
Evil.
Necessary good, necessary evil. It's pedantic. Regardless, you proved a point. A similar point that Sajar proved. Of, even though there might be some form of connection between us, there is still not hesitation in preventing me from doing something wrong. Or preventing Sikola.
He nods.
Lord Seeker.
That is what you need in a handler, I believe.
That's exactly what I was getting to. Lord Seeker, would you be willing to speak on behalf of Sajar and Alessander? That way we don't have to expand our group further.
You're making an awful lot of requests of me.
I
so
know,
suddenly.
But frankly, it's a lot of desperation. I don't have a lot of options on this one, and I don't want to expand our retinue even further.
You say that after requesting Captain Blair. I note a bit of hypocrisy there. Huh?
Yeah.
Less hypocrisy,
No, you got
more
me there.
backpedaling.
Backpedaling's a good way to put it. Hypocrisy is another way to put it.
Allow me to ask you this. Miss Scavola seems to be able to take control of you at any time, waking or not. A handler should be dutiful, vigilant. If I'd agree to this, the recommendation of your friends, do you, in your heart of hearts, believe that they can and will, going forward, keep tabs on you at all moments, waking or not?
Alessandra's a jaw, yes. If Verdane were here, absolutely. But that's relevant. That's a
He
bit I'm not
gets-
entirely sure.
Closer to you. Every moment. There
Yes.
won't be any form of slip up.
Oh man, she has to always have a bathroom buddy.
Any clue, any suspicion, any hunch will be followed through upon.
I trust her capabilities and judgments.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Make me a persuasion check at disadvantage. I don't know if you guys realize, but sort of the point that he brought up on your guys' Inquisition is about a bunch of stuff you guys missed. So you'd have to have a lot of faith beyond what you've already shown him to prove it.
Oh, this is gonna suck. 4.
Wasn't even being marked at disadvantage.
It doesn't matter. I had a +1. It's just like I would need like a 19 at most, or least.
Your faith in your friends is, as your mentor put it, inspirational. But I believe your friends are lacking.
And you
Do you
came to
have
that
ideas of an
conclusion in a
alternate?
few days' time, Lord Seeker.
I did.
It's quite a short time to know everything about several people.
Not several people, only 2. And yes, it is a short amount of time, yes. But that is not the point. It is not a matter of time and exposure to one. A man shows his fundamental traits subtly, innocuously, in their day-to-day. It would take a skilled actor or liar or deceiver to do otherwise, which none of you are. So thusly what I have gleamed of you has shown me the truth.
So you will not vouch for us then?
If you believe yourself competent, then prove it to me. As thus far, I have my reasons to doubt you.
I guess we can't ask him how to prove it because that kind of shows a lack of foresight. Whatever.
But
Yes.
yeah, Alessandra will nod and say, "Very well then. Oriana, you will not leave my side until we are done in Duvros. In which case, we will figure out where to go from there. You'll either come with me or go with Sajar. We'll have to relay all this to him.
I was hoping that he would come to this whole meeting with us, but he seemed to be occupied.
The Hallucinatorium does have what he wants. At least in some small capacity. But regardless, Rickett, is it ready?
This will probably gonna take another hour. I'll come get you. We gotta get Dovid over here anyways.
Of course.
And I don't know. Maybe memorialize his last walk on those legs of his. But again, you set soon enough.
So I gotta get the kid a statue.
I mean, I ain't paying for it.
He looks at the Lord and no.
Come
Alessandro,
along,
If this is the test you wish to prove yourself on, let us see where it takes us. I will be watching.
I do not doubt it. He pulls out a pair of handcuffs, puts one around his wrist and one around Oriana's.
That would work.
I mean, do you have manacles?
No.
Damn. I don't.
But with my tinker's tools, I could
I mean,
manufacture
Oriana,
some.
you have manacles.
Do I?
You use them on Shubin.
Wait. Hold on. I think I just restrained him with my physical apparatus, aka her
I
muscles.
believe you actually manacled him.
I mean, like, I don't have it in my back. You know, whatever. If you think I have it, then sure. I mean, we could just use manacles. I can't guarantee that I can't get out of that, but yeah.
It'd slow you down long enough to put a bullet in you.
That's a point. Actually, I think. How far? Oh, actually, I don't need to know how far your range is. Don't worry about that.
Ideal, you'll never find out.
Mm,
Regardless, you have manacles,
Regardless.
hand him here.
Yeah, she produces manacles and gives it to him. Oh, cat's gone.
And he'll put them away for now.
Poor man. So where to next?
Let's go relay all this to Sajar.
Let's go to Garth is trying to
He's still in the... What you call it?
the hallucinatorium.
Yep.
He's in Crazy Town. She nods, stands up, and turns to the Lord Seeker and does a bit of a bow. Nah, she probably salute. Yeah, she salute. Thank you for your time.
Go on then, adventurer. You're not a seeker. You don't need a salute.
I'll stick those finger guns on the way out.
Choo-choo! And then we leave.
Interesting.
That's a decently low roll. That's a bottom third.
Both your own perception.
I can roll one of them bad bitches. I don't have anything to add to that. Perception.
20.
21.
21.
We both got a 4.
As you guys are leaving and walking away back downstairs, well, multiple stores really, but anyways, as you guys are leaving the upper floor of the Seeker HQ, leaving the officers' quarters, you do hear the Lord Seeker talking to Blair.
Can we make our words?
You stay.
Yeah, I think Alessandra will stop as he hears the conversation start kicking up.
Oh, well, I have to stay next to Alessandra, don't I? Yeah, no, I can't leave now.
And then
He
both of you
won't
roll me
physically stop
another.
her.
Both of you roll me another set of perceptions then.
Can I
First-
give him
first-
advantage? And he doesn't need it? I'll shut my pie hole? Okay, well, one of us can hear.
All right, Alexander, you hear it, and Oriana, he's like blocking the door, and like your guys are manacled, so like maneuvering around him would be really loud. So you decide not to do that.
It's a smart call. It's a smart call.
He almost
Strategic.
took crits here.
So y'all going to Whispers then? Have a nice little trip?
No. You hear, Alexander, you hear the Lord Seeker addressing Captain Blair, asking her again. I'm not gonna go through the whole scene because I'll be like a whole 10-minute conversation. He asks her if this is what she expected of you guys. He brings up that, you were so willing to put a gun to the back of Oriana's head and everything.
Like, look at these crazy people. It sounds like a dad talking to his kid, and it's just like, these are your friends. Look at what they're doing. They're crazy people. They're gonna jump off a bridge.
With a nat 20, you notice a trend or recurring phrase. Tell me why. Tell us why. One of those two variants.
From the Lord Seeker?
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems like, again, this is a nat 20. He's giving her as much an inquisition on her own motivations as much as he is on you guys.
Interesting.
He's not dissuading her from doing it. But he just wants her to perfectly know, are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
And given the fact that he has to tell us why and tell me why and all that stuff like a bajillion times at her, probably like 30 over the course of 10 minutes, she doesn't have an answer. She makes some arguments, discussions with him on your guys' behalf, but also plays her own devil's advocate on why that's still not the best avenue or blah, blah, blah. Like, depending on what the topic is. Rickard does chime in every now and again, and he's more on your guys' side if we're talking about lean, like bias leans. Which is say Rickard has a bit of bias, because he includes a lot of times, like, you know, from what I've seen of them, or from what I know of them, or da-da-da-da. To which, you know, the Lord Seeker is sort of the inverse of that. It's like, from what you've seen, yes. From what we've analyzed, da-da-da-da-da.
Okay. I guess... No questions. Okay. That's some good insight.
Roger that. Oh, speaking of insight, Oriana, you roll me your insight.
I can do that, and hopefully
What if you get that one?
not. Don't say that.
If you get that one, I'm gonna go like.
If I get a 2, can I also get that? Well, it's not a 2.
That's not a 2. Damn it! I can't do the.
But I do get the 4.
Sound
Oh
effect.
wait. Oh, please tell me the Kensai die was the higher number. Oh no, the
was
Kensai
not.
die is only a +1.
It was not.
All right. It's a 15.
Moving on then.
Oh. Should we?
So
No, it doesn't matter if we rolled stealth or not. They probably know we're there.
Oh, you didn't even need the insight roll then.
Yeah.
Maybe not the case for Rickard or Blair, because you guys are pretty distant from the door, but if you guys are that paranoid about the Lord Seeker, surely he could detect that you guys didn't walk that far away.
Yeah. It's his job. And also for the other two to know, wouldn't be that surprising to her.
So, you guys return back downstairs into the hallucinatorium, where you guys see Deet, Sajar, and Silas. What have you guys been up to? Down here in the basement. Janik is present. Delta Core is also present.